Has this ever happened to you? You had your deposition scheduled, noticed, and all parties confirmed, only to find out when you called your favorite court reporting agency, there are no reporters available after all. Unfortunately, due to the recent reporter shortage, this has become a more frequent occurrence in our industry. So we thought we'd put together a top 5 list of tips and tricks to help you avoid these last-minute scheduling snafus.
Number 5. Collaborate.
Consider collaborating with your favorite court reporting firm when scheduling your depositions in the first place. This may seem like a radical idea, but before sending out that notice, try calling the agency to find out which days are easier for them to cover. Attorneys in Hawaii actually follow this practice because there are so few reporters living there. Just an idea to ensure coverage with a great reporter.
Number 4. Back-to-back.
For shorter depositions, consider lining up several witnesses back-to-back whenever possible. I know it's sometimes difficult to schedule and predict the duration of the questioning, but the more witnesses you can line up on the same day, often the more appealing an assignment is for a reporter to agree to. Reporters are independent contractors who make their own schedules, and a job with more witnesses is more likely to be longer and therefore more attractive to our freelance reporters.
Number 3. Detail.
Give us lots of detail when scheduling. We know you and your staff are extremely busy, but the more information you can give us, the easier it is to find a reporter that fits your needs. For example, some reporters are more experienced in medical terminology, so saying expert isn't as helpful as telling us it's going to be the deposition of Dr. John Smith, an orthopedist. Also, if you can give us the type of case it is and your best estimate as to how long the depo might last, that's always incredibly helpful. Putting a default time estimate of all day when it might only last an hour or two can be a waste of resources and contribute to the lack of available reporters. So the more detail, the better.
Number 2. Consider convenience.
Certain areas are much harder to cover than others. Where I live in Southern California, one of the most dreaded areas to cover because of traffic is West LA. So scheduling a depo there for 3 p.m. on a Friday is very difficult to cover, and it might cost you additional fees for travel and inconvenience. Again, we realize you have to coordinate with opposing counsel and the witness themselves, but please keep this in mind when scheduling.
Number 1. Schedule early.
And our number 1 tip seems like a no-brainer, but it's an important one. Schedule early to ensure coverage and avoid paying premiums. In many areas, if you don't schedule a reporter at least 2 weeks in advance, sometimes even a month in advance, you likely won't be able to get a stenographer at all. Even if you think the deposition might cancel or reschedule, it's better to go ahead and get one of us locked in. We understand cancellations happen, but don't let that deter you from calling early. Thanks for sticking with us as we all navigate these changes in our industry. We're here to support you, and we want to make your job as easy as possible. And by collaborating together in these ways, we can all help to ensure the best possible product, while also minimizing costly disruptions to your discovery process. Thanks for watching.
And have a meowy good day.